Today we are developing a photo that I took with my Pinsta pinhole camera. It was a photo of a couple of flowers that my husband and son brought home from the store, and I had just put them in a little glass jar of water and waited a few days for them to open up and then took them outside and set them up to photograph them. I recorded absolutely none of the setup process or um, anything. I'm not good at recording that stuff. So right now I am filling my syringes with the chemicals for developing the photo. You can see like that first syringe, it does not look very nice. I need to refresh my chemicals. I try to only mix up a small amount at a time because I don't use it up very quickly because I'm not out taking as many photos as I would like to be. And so a lot of times it does start to expire. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out some different ways to not be wasteful with the chemicals and stuff, and also looking into learning how to develop film and photos using things like caffeinol and wine and coffee and different mixes that yeah aren't quite so harsh or whatever. That's the Pinsta. I just have the basic model. I don't have the fancy one, but it works perfectly well. Um, so inside of that is Harmon Direct Positive photo paper, and yeah, get this going and be able to open the camera and see if the picture worked or not. And that's one of the things that I really like about this Pinsta camera, um, is that the photo is right inside there and you get to take your photo and then develop it. You don't have to and it's like on the paper ready to go. You're not like finishing a roll of film and then getting that film developed and then making prints from there. It's all in one tidy little container, and I really like that. This is a 4 by 5 size. You can get back extensions that make it so you can make 8 by 10 prints, and I hope to be able to do that at some point because I think that would be really cool. I love these little 4 by 5 photos, but it would be nice to be able to take some larger photos also. So, depending on what you're doing, it can take, um, 4 or 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes or so to develop the photo. I am erring towards the longer times with this because of the way that developer looks, and um I feel like it's gonna need a little more time. Um Sometimes I don't know if I'm like swishing it around enough or if I'm swishing too much or if I should be switching slower. Um this part of the video, even though it doesn't fully look like it maybe, I did speed up this section of the video so um you wouldn't be watching me shake the camera around for fucking ever while I develop this photo. I would have liked to sped it up a little bit more, but I don't know if it's just iMovie on iPad that is limited with how much you can speed up a video. but it only goes up to doubling the speed, so times two, and that's it, unless you save your video and then you have like 11 projects of the same video, just trying to get it as fast as you want sections to be or whatever, and it's very annoying. So this is the speed we're going at. It is sped up. I was not shaking it around this quickly, but yeah, I'm never sure if I'm swooshing it the right way or too much or not enough. Um, because sometimes I have gotten a little wild with my swishing and actually splashed stuff out. Um, but here we are. We're gonna get ready to open and see what this photo of the flowers looks like. This is always my favorite part because a lot of times it doesn't work, so you never know what you're gonna get. And you can see it did come out. Now that pink tinge on the paper is the coating on the paper that makes the photo, and that means it did not wash off all the way. So that's why I'm dumping the developer back in there and swishing it around some more. Um, just trying to get all that pink off because that's the coating of the paper and that should be gone. You shouldn't see any of that. Um, the exposure time on this one, I think I went 15 minutes and I should have done less because as you can see, it's pretty bright, and the one flower that you cannot see, you can kind of see the stem of the second flower, but you can't see the flower. It's a yellow flower and it is just completely overexposed, so you can't see it at all. The flower you can see is like a dark purpley color. And they're sitting out in the grass. I used a white table for a background. I could have moved closer and adjusted my exposure time. But I like how it came out and I think it looks good.